With a growing project pipeline for wind power projects in waters off the U.S. East Coast, the prospects for new jobs in the sector are great. But which jobs have the highest potential for growth under the foreseeable development path for the region? A group of organizations collaborating under the Roadmap Project for Multi-State Cooperation on Offshore Wind have asked and answered that question in a new report on job creation in the U.S. offshore wind market. There are 4 job sectors that the report identifies as having a high probability of growing domestically as the supply chain develops for offshore wind projects under a high development scenario of 8 gigawatts by 2030 off the coastline of Connecticut, Delaware, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, and Rhode Island. Those sectors include manufacturing for wind turbine blades, towers, and foundations, as well as array cables. The report said that under a high market scenario, investment in a U.S. blade manufacturing facility is a high probability, as transport from Europe is expensive and there already is an existing U.S. composite supply chain. A similar investment could be made in a U.S. tower manufacturing facility, but the market may not support more than one U.S. investment. That investment would mean that a supplier would need to secure agreements with more than one turbine manufacturer. For foundation manufacturing, the report said that the U.S. has the infrastructure for offshore structures in offshore oil and gas shipbuilding. Because offshore wind requires a high number of structures for each project, there is a significant opportunity for investment in automated manufacturing lines. And for array cables, the report noted that although U.S. companies have the capability for cable manufacturing, the creation of additional offshore wind jobs in this sector will depend on the appetite of U.S. manufacturers to make the necessary investments to enter the market. The U.S. Job Creation and Offshore Wind Report was prepared for organizations representing New York, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island, as well as the Clean Energy States Alliance. Follow Renewable Energy World on Facebook and Twitter for more offshore wind updates.